Okay, I'm continuing reading in the Gospel of John, chapter 17, and I want to go back and read in verse 9 where Yahushua says that he said, I pray for them. I pray not for the world, but for them which you have given me. And he's, in other words, this whole chapter he's talking about, first of all, he's talking about glorifying the Father, that the Father is glorified in the Mashiach, in the Messiah. He's declared that he had made known the name of the Creator, of our Heavenly Father, to his disciples. He also says that he has protected them in the name of Yahuwah. And he also says here in verse 11, see, he's preparing to go to be with the Father. And he says, and now I am no more in the world. See, he's speaking his faith. He's speaking what's to come to pass. He says, I am no more in the world, but these are in the world. And I come to you, Holy Father, or set apart Father. Keep through thy own name. In other words, protect in your own name those you have given me. See, it's important that we realize that the name of Yahuwah is there's protection in that name. It's the name that belongs to the family. You know, Ephesians chapter 3, Paul wrote in verse 14 and 15, he said, for this cause I bow my knees unto the Father of Yahushua HaMashiach, of whom the whole family in heaven and earth is named. Well, who is the Father? The Father is Yahuwah. And he says, I bow my knees unto the Father of Yahushua HaMashiach, of whom the whole family in heaven and earth is named. You know, there's a family in heaven. There's a family on earth. And that family, you know, and you and I need to realize that we don't have to die in order to be a part of the family. We're part of the family now. It says over in 1 John that now are we the sons of Yahuwah. And it does not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. And everyone that has this hope in him purifies himself, even as he is pure. So, you know, we on the earth are part of the family that's already in heaven. And we're going to join them very soon. And Yahushua made a promise to us that he said that where I am, you may be there with me. Isn't that comforting to know that? And he's coming back for his bride. For his bride. You are the bride of the Mashiach. Those that have been born of the Ruach HaKodesh. And we're waiting for him. We're looking for him. I know that I am, and I hope and encourage that you are looking for the return of the Mashiach, of the Messiah. And he says here that he said, I pray that you keep them through your name, whom thou hast given me, that they may be one, even as we are one. Wow. Do you understand what he's saying here? How, in fact, the reality of this oneness is because we all have the same Ruach. We all have the same spirit. We have the spirit of the Mashiach. We have the Ruach of our Heavenly Father. And that makes us one with him. I'm one with you that are born of the Ruach HaKodesh. We both, you as a believer, if you have been born of the Ruach HaKodesh, have the same Ruach that I have. That's what makes us one. That's what makes us one, not only with one another, but one with the Mashiach and one with the Father. May these words encourage you today, and please share this with your friends. And know that Yahuwah loves you. And we'll see you on our next broadcast. Shalom.